And further down to Our Crystal at 17, Dance the Night at 14, the others over 20s. And they'll be going to the barrier shortly. Now, we have some divs at Bow Desert on the second, and the winner was 1 BB, the favourite, paid 145, 135, 3 Out of Bounds, 390, and 4 Miss Maitland on the fifth. Keb's Pal was the winner, 360, 150, 8 The Waiter, 190, and 4 Rock On Down the Road, 220. Quinella, 640, and the trifecta of 284, 3660, race 5 Maitland. Now almost set now. Tatura Cup, this is race 5 as we take you back to Brian Markovic.
Tatura Cup, ready, racing. Slowly away were Belrive and also Our Crystal, whereas Olakai bounced out quickly with Respect the Raj and also Packy Man. Sizzling Sam is driving up on the inside, and Stoic Jester in that leading pack, and they're going quickly early. A length and a half to Minesweeper. Rebel Action about 7th. That's the first division, about 5 lengths away. Jamestown the inside of Dance the Night, followed by Starrise and Belrive, and Our Crystal had dropped out the last. Inside the 1200 metres, and Respect the Raj won that battle. He led by a length to Olakai. A length and 3/4 on the fence, and third is Stoic Jester. A neck to Packy Man, followed by Minesweeper. Rebel Action is 6th. A length and a half to Sizzling Sam on the inside. Dance the Night 3 wide around Jamestown. A length and a half to Starrise, Belrive, and 2.5 to Our Crystal. At the 800 metres in the carpets, Respect the Raj given a breather. Olakai within 3/4 on the outside. 2.5 to Packy Man. Stoic Jester on the fence, followed by Minesweeper. Then the favoured Rebel Action. A length away Starrise on the inside. Dance the Night always wide, not travelling well, followed by Jamestown, Belrive. A length and a half to Our Crystal, and Sizzling Sam not travelling well, dropped out the last. The Cupfield head around the turn at the 400 metres. Olakai putting pressure on Respect the Raj. A length and a half away, Packy Man. Stoic Jester starts to run on. Rebel Action needs a run, followed by Minesweeper, Dance the Night, Starrise, Jamestown, Belrive, Our Crystal, and out the back is Sizzling Sam. Inside the 200 metres, Olakai reached the lead now. Race the length in front. Here's the grey Rebel Action. He starts to get out. He's coming out after Olakai. Olakai's got a break at the 100-metre mark, though. He's in front, Olakai, and Olakai wins the Cup. Olakai by a half to Rebel Action. Third making ground, Belrive. Then Stoic Jester, followed by Our Crystal, Minesweeper. A gap to Packy Man, followed by Respect the Raj. In behind them came Jamestown, followed by Starrise, Dance the Night, and Sizzling Sam has run last. Olakai, number 7, for Bruce McDonald and Charlie Goggin have won the Cup. Number 7, Olakai, Bruce McDonald, has won the Tatura Cup. He raced second. He was handy outside Respect the Raj. He got to the grey on straightening up. Rebel Action was getting out late, but Olakai pinched a break. Belrive has come from well back into third, ahead of Stoic Jester every chance, and Our Crystal, 7-1-8. The winner, Olakai, by Molokai Prince from Aislinn, a Steel Pulse mare, Chestnut Gelding 5, raced by I.M. Elstergren.
So the Tatura Cup to 7 Olakai, 12.53.70. Rebel Action $1.50 at 8. Belrive third 3.30. 7.18 after race 5 at Tatura. At Cranbourne, they're at the boxes for the second, with the favourite now into odds on Royal Havoc $1.80. Then you've got 18 Stormy Title, Close Contact 17, 4.90 for Ra from the Cup there, and the winner there, of course, of the Cup was Olakai, number 7. They stand there. Now one gets third at Casino, and that is Opal Mac, 251. Ipswich is 4 away. Bombora 480. Dale's Angel is at 520. Silvergate at 10. Plexim at 475. Sober's Son 410. Waverley Peace 14. Little Mary 760. Wide market there with 4 to go. John's tips there are 2, 7 and 5. The Albury Gold Cup, they're starting to get set for this 7th event. And the favourite continues to be Goodwood at 260, Ernesto 450, 880 Barrackey, 940 Sir Knight, and 10 for Lucky Enough. And they've backed a couple over the page, including number 9, Let Me Pass, at $15, and Talonation at 21. They're moving in pretty well now. As we take you back to Albury once again, here's Jeff O'Brien.
And not just that, he's been a very consistent horse. Goodwood over a period of time, obviously suited by the distance, a nice barrier on John's course to ride. Ernesto has got plenty of admirers. He's a training triumph for Ollie Cox to even get him in the race. He's been nearly 3 years trying to get him right after he ran second in the Perth Cup. And he broke down time after time, but he's with patience and all the skill of a good, very wonderful horseman. Ollie Cox has got him up and racing. He won a race at Sandown with him some weeks back. And he ran a good fourth at Flemington recently, and then ran third in a short sprint race at Wodonga on Sunday as a lead-up for this race. So he's got plenty of admirers, Ernesto. He looks to be treated quite fairly with 54.5 kilos in this grade of race. Brooklyn Bridge is an interesting runner. He's a former Western Australian. He ran fourth at a Perth Derby, and he ran second in the Boulder Cup at Kalgoorlie, which is a pretty good standard race, and he's now being trained at Wangaratta. Most of them are ready for the Cup now. He ran at Bendigo last week, so he's had a fairly unusual preparation, but who's to know how effective it'll be. Now the starter around on his platform for the Cup. Janus, the inside runner, Brooklyn Bridge alongside it. Goodwood stands up well. The red light's not on, so now it is, so they must be all in the stall. Stand by for a start. Ready to go at the 2,000 metres. Brooklyn Bridge is restless. Now they settle better. Stand by. Can see what the delay is. We can only see the end. They're off now in the Cup. Came away in a pretty good line. Ralahami was a little bit slow to get going. Janus from the inside was the best to begin with Brooklyn Bridge. Beginning quite well as Telenation, and one going forward around them as Echo Blaster. Sir Knight is posing up into a good position on the rails with Call Him Hilton on the outside. A length further back to Ernesto on the inside of Lucky Enough. 2 lengths further back to Let Me Pass. A half a length to Goodwood, getting a fair way back early. Barraquee second last, and Ralahami is last. Heading into the Dallinger roadside now and taking over as the former Western Australian Brooklyn Bridge. He leads out by 2 lengths to Echo Blaster, 2.5 lengths to Janus, getting a nice run on the inside of Telenation. A length and a half to Sir Knight, nicely positioned on the inside of Call Him Hilton. A length and a half further back over on the inside, then came Ernesto. Racing outside of him is Lucky Enough, about 2 lengths to Let Me Pass. Goodwood is a fair way back in the field, has got 2 behind it, and he's about 12 lengths from the lead. Ralahami is second last, and Barraquee is last of all. They're running it at an even pace as they travel to the 1,000 metre mark. Brooklyn Bridge has got them strung out. He's 2 lengths in front of the other Wangaratta horse, Echo Blaster. 3 lengths further back to Telenation, closer today outside Janus. Call Him Hilton is making a move around the outside. 2 lengths further back to Sir Knight, ridden patiently. Going up is Lucky Enough. Ralahami is starting a run. Ernesto's a long way back. Well back at that stage too came Let Me Pass. He's cluttered up on Goodwood. He's back second last, and now he's last as Barraquee goes by him. They've jammed right up, coming up towards the 600 metre mark now, and moving up. Echo Blaster has taken the lead as Brooklyn Bridge got the go by. Telenation is going out after him quickly. Call Him Hilton is out wider. Ralahami and Lucky Enough are deeper again. Right down the outside now, here's old Barraquee and Let Me Pass. Down to the 200 metre mark in the Cup, and there's a line of 18. Lucky Enough went up on the outside of Telenation. Look at Goodwood getting a run through in the middle. He's claiming them quickly. Let Me Pass down the outside, 100 metres to go. Goodwood has put its head in front of Lucky Enough. Fighting back Echo Blaster on the outside. It's Goodwood and Lucky Enough. Lucky Enough on the outside, doing a fraction the better, and Lucky Enough has got it. Lucky Enough has won it from Goodwood. Sir Knight is third. Echo Blaster fourth. Telenation fifth. Let Me Pass next, followed by Ernesto, and then Ralahami, followed by Barraquee. A good way back then in the field was Call Him Hilton. Brooklyn Bridge was second last, and last to pull up was Janus.
7 Lucky Enough just gets there in the end of the Albury Gold Cup at 10:30, 290 over 6, Goodwood 150, and 3 Sir Knight at 250, and a great finish to the Gold Cup. The numbers there, 7, 6 and 3. Reaching the start at Ipswich now for the running of race 3. Bombora 4.